Oh, sorry. Ciao, everybody. Welcome back to the Bianconeri Zone live show. Today is Saturday, March 19th, 2022. My name is Julian Gennady, and with me, as always, is Alejandro Fancello. How are you doing, sir?
I'm good.
You're good.
I'm
That's good, as always. Today, we're doing a pre-match or a preview show on match day 30 in Serie A, Juventus at home against Salernitana. Um, You should know a couple of things about Salernitana. They have Radu Dragusin and they got Castanos. So there's your Juve propaganda on their team.
good. Before,
um,
let
yeah,
me see. I'll answer Jeff. I know. Simi is not a Salernitana, but it's the only quality picture I have from Salernitana. So, so that's
yeah. So the
that.
thumbnail has a Parma player, but that's all right.
Yeah,
There's not much Salernitana content. I promise you, the two times I've actually watched Salernitana were when we beat them 2-0 in the reverse fixture and when they got slapped up by Inter 5-0 on that one Friday,
yeah,
like a couple weeks ago. And yeah, not good. But we are doing the preview show. We are going to get some quotes from Allegri's press conference today, or yeah, today. We are going to go through the lineups and we are going to give our predictions as per usual. And we may, actually, not may, we will be talking about, I'll put in quotations, the dust up between Quadrado, Dybala, and Max Allegri. That was today.
yeah. That was today, basically. That was
Yeah.
today. That's the
So,
first
do
quote.
you want to say anything about what Allegri had to say before we actually get into it?
It's the first quote, I think. Let me see. Yeah, it's the first quote. Um, so it's coming up the screen now because he was asked about it, basically, which was
Yeah.
expected. That someone was gonna ask about that. But yeah, he did comment on it, and he confirmed it because before the quote, everybody was saying, "Ah, it's Gazzetta dello Sport," but it was actually a good source from Gazzetta
Yeah.
dello Sport, and he confirmed that basically.
He said today, so yeah, I'll read it out. The players asked something, and obviously more free time, and I told them no. So before the people in here watching criticize that statement of no, can you let everyone know why he said no because of what they usually do?
Yeah, they usually like. So people are saying, "Ah, they're in retreat." They're not in retreat, according to Sky. They're not. Also, I was watching Sky. The players were at home on Friday. They came back in training, so they're not in retreat. So they went home after Villarreal game because people are claiming they never went back home after the Villarreal game. I've seen Sky. I've seen Bonucci Chiellini coming in with their cars live. So I would say players went home after the Villarreal game. There was no retreat. So they asked, "Can we go home tonight?" Basically, but they always stay in the hotel. So they asked, "Can we go home tonight because we have international break, so we can stay with our family a bit before we leave for I don't know Colombia, Argentina, like I don't know."
Yeah.
And we said no. Like we always stay together
It's
before the game, so no.
kind of a weird thing if Dybala, because he's not even going to Argentina.
Yeah, yeah, but yeah, okay. Like he's
For
working.
for for Cuadrado, it's like okay, but you do this all the time,
Yeah, yeah.
so it's kind of weird. He goes on to say, "There is no discussion. I have been a player at this level. Rightly, they do stuff. I have been a player. Yeah. After Villarreal, before falling asleep, I said to myself, we are too soft. We need some kind of a mess. Thanks to the lads. Thanks to the lads for the opportunity. He is. That's funny. Good for him.
Yeah.
But he's right. He is right. Like
Yeah, players.
there's mental fragility.
Yeah, like I'm not. How do you want to say that? Like they asked that. Like it's not a big deal within the club. Like it's not a bust. Like a bust. Like they're not
Yeah.
angry with each other. It was just
No.
like, come on, you know what just happened in the week. Just don't do
Yeah.
it. Like it will leak
Yeah.
because there's a leak within the club. Get man, I don't know. Somebody will leak that stuff
Yeah.
because they are friends with journalists. That's how it works. So I'm like, dude, that's the thing you should you just shouldn't do this week. Maybe next week
Yeah.
when you come back from the break and everything has passed over a bit, but like it's still fresh in the memory. Like just do your thing and that's it.
Yeah.
It's very strange that that actually happened. Basically,
Yeah, I don't know what to think. Like, obviously, the players are in the wrong there. Like you have your contracts. You've been at the club for years. You know the Allegri. You know his rules. You gotta if you have to sleep in the hotel the night before, that's what it is. Some teams in hockey, the managers of one hockey team, they make you buzz your hair and have no beard. It is what it
Yeah,
is.
yeah,
So I'm on Allegri's train on that one. I agree with him.
yeah. Let me
Alejandro,
see.
is your mic not working properly, or is it just me? Yeah, you're kind of quiet.
Why?
I
It's
don't
on
know.
max. Wait, let me see. Is it better now?
Yeah, it is better now. You're quieter than usual.
Yeah, it's on max. I don't know. Wait, is it?
I think you're good now.
Wait, now it's soft, right?
No.
It's the same.
Oh, well, it sounds a bit louder now.
That can happen because I lowered the sound.
Well,
Now I put it
I
back
don't know.
up.
It just sounds better.
And what about now?
Talk?
I'm talking.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, it just sounds normal now.
I think it's normal because I didn't change anything. So people in the
Hmm.
chat, let me know if it's okay.
Oh, even Morad is saying he thinks you should adjust the mic.
It's the same. I have no idea what's happening. Wait, let me see.
Oh, Kanan says better now. Okay,
Okay,
there you
yeah,
go.
I know what's the problem. What the problem was? Okay, my bad.
Ah, yeah.
My bad. I will pull up the next quote.
Yeah.
Yeah, something was switched off. I just saw it.
Thank you, Morad and Kanan,
Yeah,
for
thank
making
you
me
for
think I
letting know.
wasn't crazy. Definitely sounds better. Thank you, Dash. Um, Dash brings up a question though. Do you guys think Dybala will play after the stuff he allegedly did?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he won't start though.
I think he will. I think he will start.
You think he will?
Yeah, I think he will start.
Okay.
I mean, that's
So
prediction, but I do
okay.
believe he will play. Also because he's not going with the national team. So
Yeah. True. Okay, we'll move on. We played a good game on the Wednesday. We created our chances. How many chances do you want to create in a Champions League game? Ooh, that's a bad take. We created less against Spezia. It's normal that nobody expected that. Nobody would have believed we would lose 3-0 if asked at 75 minutes, but that's football. No, that's team capitulation. That's not football.
excuse me.
No, I said, I'm talking about, he's saying that, but that's football. If we lost 3-0 after the first 75 minutes, I said, that's capitulation. That's not football.
No, it's not. But it's the same like what with PSG happened. Like they crumbled completely.
Okay, fair. Real Madrid, though.
Yeah, but still, like they crumbled. Like they conceded one, and then they gave away the goals for fun. Like
Yeah,
it was not because Real Madrid were great. They were giving the ball away.
yeah,
So it's mentally, it's just a click you need to make, and even PSG didn't make that click. I mean, in terms of like they didn't do it. Like
yeah,
so, we created a lot. We created enough to win that game in the first half. It should have been over in the first half.
yeah,
It was cruise control. Even up to the 75 minute, like Villarreal was shit. Like they were shit for 90 minutes.
yeah,
It's the reality. They're awful.
yeah,
They're an awful team. We didn't took our chance. We didn't take our chances in the second half. We had the ball, but we didn't do anything with it. Like actually nothing besides 2 shots on target from outside the box. Other than that, we created nothing in that second half.
yeah,
But I was like, okay, we're still gonna win it somehow. Then you can see the stupid penalty, the stupid one. Okay,
classic.
I'm like, it's still 20 minutes for one
Yeah,
goal. You will get it, and then it's just mental collapse from everyone.
yeah,
That's the biggest issue. What I have with that game, because you make a mistake, that penalty, like it happens, babe. Apparently, it happens. Um, but you come back from it. You can come back from it with 20 minutes to play at home, and you just collapse completely because it's 3-0. But I said it could have been 6-0 in the last 10 minutes. Like,
yeah. That was
you're
weird.
toying with us.
Yeah,
Jeff is saying my sound is still breaking. I have no idea
yeah,
why
it's
that's still.
yeah. It was a bit, yeah.
Let me
Maybe
see.
go closer to your mic. I don't know.
No, it's on the same position as always. Wait, let me see. I don't know.
As he's toying with his microphone,
Bring
Nemesis
up
is
the music.
saying tomorrow's not going to be easy. Salernitana got nothing to lose. I mean, if these guys don't come out guns blazing tomorrow, then it's just going to echo the mental fragility and the mentality of the team.
Yeah, yeah,
They got to come out guns blazing tomorrow, Juventus.
yeah. With the resources they have, with the quality of players they have out there, I don't think it will.
And they do have players now. Like they don't have the injury mess. Well,
If
it's
you
still an
see
injury mess.
if you see the
What's that?
lineup later on, you will understand why I said.
Oh, okay. I think I know what you're going at.
So I don't think it's possible to go all guns out play because the technical quality is absolutely not there tomorrow. Absolutely not. So we will struggle. We will struggle.
Mm.
And it's Salernitana, and he was doing his best to hype it up, but even he was like, while he was trying, he was like, I cannot do this. He said,
Yeah.
oh, but they got a result against Milan, and yeah, they changed the way they play. He said, I'm like, dude, come on, like you're reaching, just
Yeah.
don't do it.
We're gonna go on. I have the same ideas as the management, but now it's not the time to talk about transfers or other stuff. And I think this comes from Rudiger. Does it come from the Rudiger
No,
news?
he was asked about do you rate players differently now than at the start of the season? He was like, I didn't. I don't think I included that. Maybe later on, but he said
Okay.
like, I know the quality of the players. It's not going to change. I made decisions on a player
Okay. Yeah.
already in advance. Like now, it's what we have. We need to work with it. In the summer, we will see. So basically, I think Arthur is shit, and he's still shit for me. That's what he said. That's what he said.
Yeah.
So that's why that quote, which makes
Okay.
sense. Like,
Yeah, that's
he
fair.
doesn't need
That's
to
what he
respond
thinks.
for transfer talks also now.
It's his assessment on the players, so
Yeah.
fair enough. I have nothing to rectify or clarify. I believe that we are building an important future with the club. We've laid a good foundation. You can't achieve everything straight away. It takes time to build.
Also, Arriva Bene yesterday say for the first time, someone at the club said we have a project, a plan, a 3-year plan. So I said during the live yesterday, that's good because now I can hold the club accountable for something after in 24. I can say,
Yep.
okay, it's been 3 years now. What do you have? So
Yep.
I'll give them until 24 now because they have a 3-year plan. So let's see what they will.
What is the plan? Are they talking about
No,
uh
Arriva Bene said, no, he was asked about the Villarreal thing and he was like, yeah, at this point, I'm a fan. But like he said, that's not going to change what we have planned for the 3-year plan we have
so
with
the 3-year
Allegri.
plan is strictly about Europe, or is it about
No, it
Serie
was
A
in
as well?
general. It was in general.
Oh, okay, okay.
Not in Europe. I think Europe is just some luck. You need some luck also.
Yeah,
So you
okay.
cannot really plan Europe. But it was in general. So I was like, okay, now I can hold the club accountable in 24.
You know what I really like? I really like Arriva Bene
Yeah.
and Garabini. Well, I like Arriva Bene more, but just the way he talks.
I like the way he talks, but he's still a puppet at the end of the day from Agnelli. Like,
Yeah.
like he's a good friend of the family. Like, so it's always the same. Like, they will always agree on everything, you
Yeah.
know. And I think I was thinking about it today. Where did everything go wrong? Like, they hit. They made so many good choices. Some will say some by luck, but they had Morata, who was very good at what he did. Like, you
Yeah.
hit goal with Conte. He said goodbye. You strike diamonds with Allegri coming in.
Yep.
So you made all the good decisions, like the players you brought in, everything clicked basically. Like
Yep.
Pogba, nobody knew. Vidal, who knows? Who knows? Pirlo on a free, like everything clicked, everything fell into place. Again, still 9 in a row. You need more than just clicking and luck. Like you still need good coaching, like everything. But now they made a decision. I think at some point Agnelli was like, I can do it on my own. I don't need Marotta. Like I
Yeah.
can.
Yeah.
And I think in that moment in time, everything went to shit. Like everything went absolutely
It was too much on
downhill.
his plate.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was too much. Like, do what you do, and that's building this club on the outside. That's what he
Yep.
does, and let the people who actually know. Uh, Mic too loud by a little. The volume in your voice is very different. It's the same as always. Like I have no idea what's happening. I cannot change anything more. It's the same.
Do I have to change something?
No, no, it's just it's the same. It's the
Oh,
same settings as always. So
all
I
right.
cannot change anything about it. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah,
Yeah, I think you're exactly right, though. He had too much on his plate, and if he lets the proper people run the show at the club level, like on the pitch level, then this team has no like. You got the money, you got the foundation, you got good players. There's no excuse why this can't go up.
yeah,
Um, so yeah, I like him. I like Riva Bene. He takes it's no nonsense. He speaks how he wants to speak. I like. I'd rather that than being in the like unguarded, I guess. No,
yeah,
sorry. Instead of being, I like the unguarding, not the guarding. So he's saying, yeah, Dybala, it's up to him. Like, yes, good.
yeah,
I agree with that. I saw today though that Quadrado's still going to get a 4 million euro extension.
yeah,
That's not good.
yeah. No, that's not good. I was just
Um,
saying, it sounds good to me. Yeah, I didn't change anything, so it's the same as always. I cannot do anything about it.
yeah, so let's actually get into the chat a bit because Jeff is saying I understand Keane is going to play up front. We'll show you the starting lineup soon. Nemesis is saying Allegri better give Moretti a chance. Don't count on it.
No,
And
definitely.
Haas is saying who's winning the Scudetto? I think it's probably Milan.
Yeah, I think at this point you have to say Milan because they have the luck of the champions. Like at the end,
Yeah.
it should have been 1-1 at the end. They didn't deserve to drop points, but like if that was us and everything is going against you, that ball went crossbar in and not crossbar out. You know how that works. Like we
Yeah.
had some of that luck in the past, so you need that also to win stuff.
Yeah. Okay, getting back into the press conference from Allegri, there are also positive things, not only negative. Balance must reign at Juventus. In order to reach the goals, you can't ride a roller coaster. Well, let me tell you, sir, it's been an absolute roller coaster. Like that's what's happening this season.
Yeah, that's what
Like
your quote.
18th, 19th to mid-table to 6th to 4th to out of the Champions League, embarrassingly again, to that Super Copa game, embarrassing, to getting 0 shots on goal some games, like roller coaster.
Yeah,
On Tuesday, we were not the team that could win the Champions League. I spoke of ambition, and we also had to have it. Oh my goodness! On Thursday, it's all over again, and it's a failure. You have guys to write, and rightly so, but we have to keep our balance. So again, it's just like he's taking a shot at the media there.
yeah. He
But
said you set the bar very high. Like I said what I say. That's what he said.
yeah,
It's you guys overhyping this. So yeah.
yeah,
Like at the end
pretty
of the day, they're not gonna say
yeah,
it's an embarrassment. They know it's an embarrassment.
yeah. He said it's a failure, so that's fine.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
they're not gonna come out and say it's an embarrassment. They don't because they
no,
know Allegri's gonna say. Excuse me. So they're not gonna do that. So I'm like, yeah, move on with the quotes. The next one is
yeah.
actually wild because he's
What he
lying.
says next?
Yeah,
Okay.
he's lying, and nobody questioned him about it. And that's what I said about what I meant about these journalists just sitting there and
Okay.
doing what they do. But I'm like, without like, the moment he said that, I heard that. I'm like, you're lying. You're actually lying. And nobody asked about him. Like nobody questioned him about it. So I was like,
Yeah.
okay, that's telling for me.
So as you see on the right hand side of your screens, we went from a very dangerous situation that of on January 6th at 11:30 p.m. We were 10 points away off of Atalanta. Now we're in a good situation. We have a chance to consolidate fourth place. We also have a direct clash with Inter at 3 points off of them, and nobody imagined that.
It's a lie. On January 3rd, we were 3 points behind Atalanta, or 4 points. On
Yeah.
January 6th,
Yeah.
he was lying. Like the moment
Yeah.
that he said that, I'm like, it wasn't 10. It wasn't because Atalanta collapsed before January and we caught up with them. You remember?
Yeah, it was. We were down 10
Yeah, and we caught
before
up
we
by.
played that stretch of
Yeah.
December. Yeah,
So he was lying, and I was like, okay, somebody's gonna question him about it. Interesting to see
nobody.
what it. And the next question was like, something weird. I'm like, ah, goddamn, like, whatever. And the guy who asked the
So
question didn't even
yeah.
say it. Hold on. But
So
to
do you think
me,
that's just poor professionalism from? Do you think that
I
the
think
reporters don't actually know?
I know, like maybe on that because I follow the club more. But like, if you just look at the league table, like week in week out, you should know like that's not true. No,
I feel like yes, we know that, but these guys are covering the team. It's
yeah,
not
but
like they just started covering the team. It's like
some of
they
them
should
are
know
Juve
where.
watchers. They do nothing else than watching Juve. That's what they
That's
do.
what I mean, though. How is no one saying
Yeah.
you're lying, Max?
Uh, yeah, Hassa, he mentioned the exact hour. Like,
11:30 p.m. on January 6th, man, on Bafana Day.
uh, so he remembers that apparently, but it's not true. It's not true. So I was expecting the guy who asked the question to say, "Hold on, that's not true."
Yeah,
Like, but nobody questioned him about it, so he got away with it. Maybe not a big deal, but for me it is because it makes you like makes you it makes the situation look much better. Like, oh my god,
yeah,
you did that in that short of amount of time, but we did that before, basically.
yeah.
Not saying that what we did after wasn't good enough. Like, we should
Did
have
you
done better,
check?
but
Did you check? Like, did you check the exact amount we were down by?
yeah, let me check. I saved it. I think. Let me give me 1 second.
Yeah, because like,
Uh, wait, give me 1 sec.
yeah,
Um, I think I have it
January
here.
6th, 2022.
Um,
Google's not doing it for me.
I need to look it up now.
Oh, it was up. It was the Napoli game. I don't remember. Whatever. Hasta's saying he remembers the dates, but not our tactics. Yeah. um,
Wait, I need to find him now. I need to find him.
yeah, you keep looking, and then I'll read off. YNB Steezy is saying thoughts on Allegri being here next year. What if Juve go for more attack-minded manager? Is he leading the club in the right direction? So to answer your first question, yes, he's going to be here next year, 100%. The next part of it is, should we get a more attack-minded coach? If the board and Allegri are on the same page, then there's no need for a new coach. If they're going to be on the same page and they're going to actually back him in the summer and get the players he wants, there's no reason why you need a new coach. And then what was the last part of your thing? Oh, is he leading the club in the right direction? And that goes again with what I was saying. If he gets his players, you got to assume that he's going to do some good things because he's done it in the past. So these guys are some of not his players.
Excuse me,
Like Arthur is not an Allegri player, so
no.
he needs to build with his own players, and
Yeah,
that's
for
what
sure.
it is. Is there another quote? Yep.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, there is. Yeah. So I think this is the last one, right? So last quote from Allegri. Sometimes criticism is good. Then we'll see. In the meantime, let's try to beat Salernitana. Now he's talking about the coach, Davide Nicola, is a tough but nut to crack. And then we'll see, especially to have the ambition to play the direct match with Inter at 3 points for 3 points. We were 10 points off fourth place on January 6th. Again, he mentions it. There are players who haven't played so much and have played 10 games in a row. I've seen the character and it reflects the DNA of Juventus. Now let's put that aside and think about Salernitana. I don't want to spoil the break. Fair. He's right in that aspect. You need 3 points tomorrow, and you go into the break still keeping touching distance between Napoli and Inter, but Milan's done. That's 7 points in 8 games. They're not going to lose that. To us, not to us. Maybe to someone else, but not to us.
Yeah, Hasta looked it up. It was 3 points. It was 3 points. I don't have the picture because I looked it up immediately.
Yeah.
I lost the picture. I thought I took a print screen, but it was 3. It was 3.
But with the game in hand, it could have been 6, right?
Yeah, but still.
But it's 3. Yeah.
It was,
So
at that time, it was 3.
He is a liar who lies. He's got liarrhea. He doesn't know.
Yeah.
Sad. What's up on Holy Fun? How's it going? Um, Gaetano says the conference of Allegri was embarrassing today.
Yeah, it
It
wasn't
was not
good.
good. Yeah,
He talked a lot, like a lot, and
yeah,
he said some weird things, some wild things, some things like I don't know. He made us look like a small club, and
yeah,
it felt like if that's the feeling I got that we were a small club, and yeah, it's okay to lose like that, you know. It's not a
yeah,
big deal. That's a vibe I got from that press.
yeah. Especially coming off the Champions League, when he's saying,
Yeah,
"Yeah, you guys put it on us. Not it wasn't us who was saying it, but like you still probably need to beat Villarreal.
probably
Not
no.
probably. You
You
need to.
need to be
Yeah,
Villarreal. They're I would say they're ass. Like I'm not gonna lie. I
yeah,
respected him. I respect because
yeah,
of their coach, but
yeah.
they're not good. They're
No.
actually not good. Up to the 75 minute, they didn't even have a shot on target.
Yeah,
One, but like it was nothing for Chesney. It was like standard save, so I'm
yeah,
not including that. They had done nothing. And again, they set up like that. But even I thought I had the feeling if they come at us, we will carve them open because they're not good at the back.
yeah.
So they were never coming at us. And in the first half, we should have put that game to bed. In the second half, they they dropped one attacker even back in midfield, and they gave Arthur the ball. And Arthur, well, he did what I could have done on that day.
He is who he is.
He is not. He's not good. He's not a good player.
No,
He's not a bad player, but like
he's got to go to a Spanish team or something.
he doesn't see. He sees things, but he just cannot. Uh,
He can't do it.
he cannot do it. And at some
He can't
point,
make the pass. Yeah,
Chile was losing his mind because he was
yeah,
getting really frustrated. And at some point, Villarreal players were just backing down from Chile because the ball was not coming.
yeah,
They were stacking the middle even more. And Chile was like, I said it like I clipped some photos, so I was planning to use it on the show. I
yeah,
clipped like 15 pictures, the same one. I'm like, I'm not gonna use it because it's depressing. And
yeah,
I stopped at the 70 minute or something, and I have 15 pictures where
yeah. It's
Chilio
crazy.
was free, putting up his hand, and in some moments he was losing and he was shouting. I'm like, okay, maybe next time. I missed it. I gave him the ball. He did it once, and it wasn't even a good pass. Like the Chilio needed to take 2 steps back to control it, so all
Yeah,
momentum was gone. I'm like, this is not good. This is actually really bad playing in that position, and that's all you can do. I'm like the moment Zakaria is back, he's on the bench again, I believe,
oh, 100%.
and he's putting Locatelli there. And even on Wednesday, around the 60th minute, I'm like, get him off,
Yeah,
just get him off, put Locatelli in there, and bring Bernardeschi in on that midfield. I don't care, but somebody needs to do something in that position because he was on the ball and he was playing to Rabiot and Danilo
yeah,
constantly. I'm like, this is not gonna work. Like, do something. I was like, he didn't. He kept playing Arthur,
yeah.
and yeah, that's it.
Even when they scored the goal, they put Bernardeschi on for Locatelli. They still didn't take Arthur off.
I
But
agree.
let's not
Yeah,
dwell
yeah,
on that.
yeah, yeah.
Let's not dwell on that because we're moving on. I'm over the Champions League this year. I'm over it. We're previewing Salernitana match day 30, and yeah, we're not gonna talk about the Rudiger deal because there's no deal to be talked about. That we'll have 2 weeks during the international break to talk about transfers and stuff, and we'll hear some more stuff coming out from the newspapers, from the insiders. So we'll do that during the transfer break, or not transfer break, the international break. So today, I'm gonna say, as of right now, Rudiger is not coming to Juventus, and we're done with that. Let's go into the starting lineups. As you pull up Juventus's, I will read out Salernitana's potential lineup, and they do a 4-2-3-1. Salernitana does. Luigi Seppe and net. They got Mazzocchi and Ranieri as fullbacks. If you remember, Ranieri's the one who hit the post against us. They could have made it 1-1. He's actually not bad. I don't mind him. Like when Salernitana goes down, I think he'll get another Serie A club next season. Then at center back, they got Radu Dragusin and they got Federico Fazio. I think Fazio is the guy from Roma before, and Dragusin, as we know, is a Juventus loanee. Then in the midfield, they got Radovanovic and Koulibaly. They got the wingers is that Diego Perotti?
I don't know.
No way. Who knew? Diego Perotti and Castanos, who also used to play for Juventus. And then up top, they got the big guy Juric and Bonazzoli, who scored in this last game, I believe.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's Salernitana's lineup, potential lineup. Anything can happen, anything can change. Our lineup, it shows 3-5-2. And as you can see, we have an unfamiliar face in midfield there. But we got Delit, Chiellini. Is that De Sciglio playing center back?
Yeah.
Oof. Okay, so we got Delit, Chiellini, De Sciglio playing center back. We got Quadrado and Pellegrini as the wing backs. And then Rabiot, Arthur, Danilo in midfield. Deuce and Dybala up top. Wow. You were not kidding when you said I was going to be miffed about that lineup. But whatever. No Alexandro playing, no Bernardeschi playing. I'm happy.
Yeah.
But Danilo starting in midfield is a thing that Pirlo started last year. And the first game he started it was against Lazio, and it worked out well last year. I remember that game. He was bossing the midfield. I was like, that's crazy. Pirlo, you're nuts, but it worked, so good for you. But then he tried a couple more times, and then it didn't work.
I think
Honestly, the consistency of him being in midfield, you don't want him to play in midfield.
I think it's embarrassing what he's doing. If that's the lineup, I think it's embarrassing. I'll say it.
Why is that, though?
Because Danilo's not a midfielder.
Yeah, okay.
And you have a midfielder.
Yeah.
You have a midfielder. Like, if you don't use Miretti now, when you only have two midfielders, then if I were Miretti, I would look at the club and say, goodbye. I'll do. And people say, oh, you're pushing it. I don't think I am. I'm not asking to play Miretti 30 games out of 38. I'm asking him to play him because he's the only fit midfielder we actually have. At home against Salernitana.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Before the break.
If he thinks, and probably will win with Danilo, but that's not the point. You know? That's actually not the point. Because he's not midfield. So let me know in the chat, does anyone think Danilo, right back, will do a better job than Miretti, an actual midfielder? I want to know. I actually want to know. Because
you can't agree to this. Like, no one can. Why?
Not even.
Like, what's the point? What's the point of having? Like, what's the point of having this Miretti guy on your team?
I don't know, man.
Like, we all know.
They even put Bernardeschi in the graphic in midfield. I'm like, stop it. Just actually stop it, because you're embarrassing yourself. Don't do it. Then it's like they put Quadrado in the back line. Yeah, but he isn't. You know, you use him there, but because you're too cheap to actually buy a right back. But he isn't a right back.
Yeah.
So you're just putting square blocks and round elements. Like, it doesn't fit. Like, it actually doesn't fit. And people say, oh, but he's not ratty. He doesn't have the experience. I still pick him over someone who is not a midfielder. And it's not that he's not good on the ball. Like, he looks kind of clumsy. So it's like, it absolutely makes no sense. Like, Quadrado midfield, I would like, he can actually control the ball decent, but Danilo's not that type of player. He looks woody a bit. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So it's like, if he does that, I'm like, if I were Miretti, I'm like, I need to go in the summer.
We saw the comparison with the UEFA Youth League, who they played Liverpool, Juventus did. Yeah. Miretti played, balled out, great. He outperformed that Morton kid from Liverpool, and that Morton kid's played nine times already for Liverpool. Like 5 league, like EPL Premier League games. They're like the same age, and we see the quality between Miretti and that guy. Why isn't Miretti getting even 30 minutes? Like, he should be starting. I 100% agree with you, but he's not even gotten a sniff.
Yeah.
Why can't Danilo play right center back, Delit play in the middle, Chiellini play left center back? Why can't they do that? Why are you making two players play out of position now? Not just Danilo playing center midfield. You're having De Chilio play center back.
Yeah.
You can mitigate that by playing Danilo as a center back because he's done that plenty of times before, and Moretti can play in midfield. I don't get it. People in the chat are saying, oh, okay, that's a little, Haas is being a little bit harsh on Danilo because he's saying Danilo's not even a Juve type player.
Wait.
Like,
no, I want to say
like,
before. Okay,
what's
before
up?
that, before the Danilo comment on the
Yeah.
Moretti thing, like you said, like with the Liverpool comparison, like he played 9 games for Liverpool, or 9 appearances, and it wasn't even close between the two. Like it was not
No.
even close.
Not even close.
Like there were actually levels to it, and he plays for the under 19s. He just played for them because they were trying to win the Champions League. So
Yeah.
they called Sule, come and play for us because they actually can play for them. And that's what they did. So the level was never going to be fair. But comparing to that Liverpool player, it was not even close. So that's that. But like if this was Pirlo, he was playing. He was playing 100% sure. He was playing even before tomorrow. He would have played. He probably would have played on Wednesday a good portion of the game.
Yes.
Pirlo played Portanova.
Yes.
And he is one of the 1,000 youth players who are never gonna make it at the club, you know? Like
Pirlo made us 8 million euros because he played Portanova once.
Yeah. So that's that. But you can actually not go with a straight face out there tomorrow. Like the board, like I don't get it. Maybe it's everybody at the club. If everybody at the club agrees, we have a problem. We have a serious problem.
I agree. Yeah, I agree with that.
I think we have a serious problem. Like, if I were a board member, if I were Cherubini, Netfed, or even Agnelli, I'm like, hold on.
Yeah.
What is happening over here now? Because
Yeah.
you only have 2 fit midfielders. You should have used them a bit more over the last 10 weeks because he was complaining some of these players play 10 games week in, week out.
Yep.
I'm like, that's on you.
That's your fault.
Nobody
that's your
says,
fault, bro.
Nobody told you play him week in, week out. At home against Spezia, like, nobody told you that. So, that's on you. So, if I were one of those management people, I will be sitting down and say, hold on, what is happening here? Like, you play Danilo at center back out of necessity, so I'll be like, okay, I get that. But midfield,
that makes sense.
Midfield, when you only have 2 men, like, we have a player over there who probably will play in Serie A next season because I think he's gonna skip Serie B. I think he will because the offers will be. He will get more offers from Serie A clubs, so he will not go Serie B. I think that makes no sense for him to go Serie B. When you get a lot of offers, so it's weird. It's actually weird because they want to sell Rabiot now and Arthur. I'm like, okay, are you gonna bring in 3? Are you gonna buy 3 midfielders? Or are you gonna finally include one of them?
Oh, it's just it's annoying. It's super annoying because you see all these other teams. They just do it. They just let the young kid play once in a while, maybe twice. Actually, especially with like we saw Liverpool. Like I always go back to Liverpool, but Liverpool last year, they were starting a whole backline almost of like 20-year-olds, and they just played the way out of necessity.
They still do. Curtis Jones and what's the other
Curtis
one?
Jones,
Phillips,
Harvey Elliott.
What's the other name? The other guy's name?
Those guys went on loan somewhere. I think Nico Williams.
Yeah, no, wasn't the one Phillips.
Maybe
it was Curtis Jones. But yeah, he still plays them a lot.
Yeah. Yep.
A lot. One of them, like, they're good. Like, I'm not gonna be, but Miretti is also good.
Yeah, exactly.
Sule is also good, but they tried. They're competing for Premier League. They're probably gonna make the final once again this season in the Champions League. They have a good chance. They have Benfica, and in the next round they have Bayern possibly. So they have a good chance of making it again. And Klopp is using those players. He's using them good minutes. Game, like not 10 minutes here, 5 minutes there, like 90 minutes. I'm like, and they're competing. So, and are there, like, people say, oh, they're better. How do you know that? You never watched him in the youth before you saw them play first team football for Liverpool.
Exactly.
I never watched like people don't watch even Juve's youth, so let alone Liverpool's youth. You know. Um,
I saw them play that youth Liverpool team. I saw them play. They're garbage. So those guys came from there, and they obviously got better. But like, why can't like just play the guy? Just play Moretti. There's no reason not to. If this was Inter, maybe not.
um, yeah, yeah,
If this was maybe not, but like I'm saying maybe, but I'm also saying maybe yes. But and the fixture tomorrow is Salernitana. Yes, you shouldn't. You need the points still. You can't take anybody lightly. But in terms of players that we have, it has to be he's the third midfielder on the team. Like when I see the list tomorrow that comes out or whatever, the squad list, if it already came out, there'll be 3 center midfielders on the list. That's not good. And you're playing
um,
with 3 center midfielders tomorrow, and one is not starting.
yeah.
Blows my mind.
That's my issue. Like you're using a player that's not a midfielder. So for me, it's a serious issue because I thought, oh, I think we all thought, no, that when he came in, um, or that was how do you want to say that the bus or the buzzwords they were using, youth,
Oh
Italian,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
no.
yeah.
Um, so I'm like,
And he was on
okay,
board with it. And he was on board with it. That was the word.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah,
Allegri
yeah.
was on board with it. Yeah.
So that was the like name it, the talk in the town. So I was a bit like I was like I was not buying it, but I was a bit
Yeah.
naive, and I was like, okay, maybe
Yeah.
because we actually have some quality players for once. Like usually it was
Yeah.
one, Clemenza, and he turns out to be bad. And the
Yeah.
other guy I forgot his name, not Clemenza, the other midfielder, and they were not good enough. But now we have like three, four,
Yeah.
actually very good ones. So I'm like, okay, maybe it's a moment, but apparently it's not because now we are in. How do you say that? Like, there's nobody left. So if you don't play him now, surely you're not gonna play him next year when you have a full fit squad again.
But
Um,
yeah, when Zakaria comes back after the break and Locatelli recovers from the poison, like,
yeah, tomorrow was the ideal moment, I would say,
yeah.
but it's actually.
And then if he has a banging game, like if he's great, then you're like, yeah, I could use some more.
But even if he doesn't have a banging game, like
Yeah.
he probably will play. If he will play, and he will not have a world class game. That's fine.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's normal. Like it's not that deep. Yeah, it isn't. Like everybody. Like
Yeah.
I've seen Sandro having shit games for 3 seasons and he's still playing. So, and do you need experience? Like what? Worry? What's the like? Sometimes when he talks about experience, I'm like, yeah, but they're awful. Like what the hell?
Yeah.
Experience, okay, but quality, no. So I don't get it. I
Yeah.
actually don't get it. Like if it's like sitting in school until you're 28 and doing the classes over and over again. You will say, yeah, I have experience. But the teacher will say, yeah, but your, your
You're still
points,
failing.
yeah, your results
Yeah.
are ass. But yeah, I have experience. So what doesn't matter? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Give me my degree because I have
Yeah.
experience. But you fail every course you take. That's the same thing, basically.
Yeah.
It actually makes no sense. Asa made a good
Uh,
point. I'm not saying you
yep.
can save us 80 in the market. Oh, I thought you said this summer. But yeah, like that's the point. If he develops well, you don't need to buy Jorginho for 40 mil when he's 31.
Yeah.
In the future, like another, you know what I mean? If you try
Yeah.
them out, maybe you're like, yeah, we can develop him. It will maybe take the 2 seasons, but that's fine. You
There's
don't
a
need to
3-year plan.
waste 30 mil on Fratesi or all those links, 30 on Renato Santos. Again, different positions, but I'm just naming players.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't need to do that for once. But hey, if they want to spend their money, I don't know. But they shouldn't be complaining we have no money
Yeah.
or we cannot fill every position.
Yeah.
So it's up to them now. But if he doesn't play tomorrow, not even minutes, then what's the point? What's actually the point? Because
Yeah.
next season Locatelli will be fit, or he is fit,
Yeah.
and McKennie will be back. Zakaria is there. They're probably bring another midfielder. Like, there's no room. They will not play.
Yeah, Ravella's coming back.
No, he's not staying at the club. No chance. I just don't see it. There's no talk. Like, everything died down. He's not
Yeah.
playing at the moment. So I don't think he's coming back. To say, basically.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. No comments, so let me see. Mazin is saying, I think we should play young players as they will be motivated to show their worth, especially against the last team in the table, or even if they play against the top team.
Yeah. We need to play at least, like, you can't have 11 babies playing. You have to have like integrating one guy like Moretti is fine, or even like two Asule. That's fine. But like the talk of starting a bunch of kids is not good. I don't want that. That's not going to win you anything. You're going to become Ajax or Dortmund like that.
I would not matter to be Ajax last seasons, but I think I'm waiting for the federation to install a rule because this is insane.
Yeah.
Because they need to force these clubs at some point. I'm not saying play 3, but I think the rule should be you have to have at least 2 players every year coming out of your system. Maybe if you bring him in, you don't need to switch them out. But if you bring him in, every season you bring one back from the youth system, or let's say they have a 2-year, I don't want to say a row. So if you bring one in, they at least need to stay 2 years, or if you ship one out, you need to bring up another one. Yep. Something like that, because it's not good. And
is that the England rule? I think the England rule has or like the homegrown players.
In Turkey, they have like 6 or 7 players in the squad need to be Turkish, something like that.
Well,
they need to do that, and then and probably they need to say they need to be Italian. They probably need to do that.
Yeah, at least what if you're doing a 2-player thing, at least one has to be Italian. Yeah,
because and people say, oh, it will stall them their development. No, it will force the coach to actually use them at some point.
Yeah,
because you're not gonna be able to have 2 other players on the bench. During the season, you use everyone in that squad.
Yeah.
So they will be used. I think that something like that, because otherwise people will say, "Oh, we don't need to."
Don't we have that rule though? Don't we have? Doesn't Italy have a rule in place that you need 5? I think so. No. That's why Pinsoyo keeps getting re-signed.
No, that's because of the like it doesn't take a roster spot, but they don't have a rule because Inter, like a few years back, they had none Italians on the team, like not even one. So it's not a rule. But I'm not talking like youth players. I don't want Italians starting. I'm not saying that. But the FIFA is changing the rules for loanies and stuff, so maybe that would force the club to actually use them because you cannot loan out 21 players.
Yeah, 6 or whatever, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Because now it's.
Yeah, we'll get into some transfer talk in the next 2 weeks, because it's an international break and stuff is going to come out. But tomorrow we play Salernitana. Jeff Costello is saying, can De Winter play tomorrow? I think he's okay.
He's just fit, but he's not playing. Yeah,
he won't play.
He's recovering with the Belgian team, so I don't know. He's not playing.
Oh, he's going. He got called up for Belgium.
He will train with the first team, but he will play with the under 21s. The game.
Okay, cool.
Or the 21 team will train with the first team for once, because it's friendly games, but they will play their different games.
Nice. I like that. I guess we'll get into our predictions now. And they're sponsored by the Serie A Fantasy Web app. So you can see in the top right corner above Alejandro's head, you can click the link in the description to sign up for our league. There's 8 matches left. I don't think you can win now, but just do it and compete. Let's see who can do the best in the last 8 games. I guess 9, because there's still some tomorrow. No, you probably have to sign up for next week. So 8 games.
9. Oh, yeah. 8. No, 9. Yeah. If you have an Inter player, it's 9.
That's true. Yeah,
or a Bologna player.
Yeah. Very easy to get, to sign up. It's free. Compete with us, and we'll see how we do. So yeah, your prediction for Juventus Atalanta or Salernitana tomorrow is. Also, people in the chat, let us know. What's your score or predictions for tomorrow?
1-0.
1-0?
Yeah.
You
And
picking a goal? Are you picking a team to win, or are you just saying 1-0 just to say it?
1-0. No, 1-0 us. We will
Okay.
win. I would say the Lake. De
Ligt from a corner?
Yeah. Let's say that. If you finally take a good one.
What am I going to do? I'm going to say 2-1. I'm going to say 2-1 for Juventus. I'm going to say a goal or a couple goals. One from Juan Quadrado's playing right wing. I'm going to say Vlahovic and Quadrado. And then for Salernitana, I'm going to say Perotti's going to score a stupid goal.
That's we're going to concede a goal from Salernitana.
Huh?
We're going to concede a goal at home from Salernitana. And Nemesis is saying, I hope the winter plays. He's not in the squad. It's not called out. He also says 3-1. Jav is saying 2-0. Vlahovic Dybala.
Oh yeah, I forgot the ball was playing. That's hilarious.
If he plays. Like, it's a predicted lineup. It's from Giovanni Albanese, so probably it will not be that one. He got one right this season, 2 weeks ago. But
you got one?
I mean, one I can remember, but everyone got that right because there were like 13 fit players. Like, it wasn't difficult to get right. There was nobody left. So it's like, if you get it wrong this time, then I don't know. David is saying 2-0. He's an optimistic guy on the channel. I found out yesterday.
Oh yeah, is he saying all the?
Yeah,
everything's rosy.
Yeah, he said we're winning the league.
Oh my.
Yeah, the Passion FC stuff. Finale Fine.
Passion FC. So he's a big Bernardeschi guy, eh?
Yeah, he loves Bernardeschi.
Oof.
He loves Bernardeschi. So
he probably thinks Chiellini should play for another 3 years.
Not 3, but 2. He said at least 2. So yeah, that's Davide. He's not coming on again, guys.
Mazin saying 3-0. Oh my goodness. Well, that's how we beat a team 3-0.
Oh my god, Hassa is doing even better. He's saying 4-0. I'm expecting a good win. Win, I know I'll be disappointed. Okay, so we know it's not going to be 4-0. Good. It's not going to be 4-0. Like, Inter beat them 5-0, I think, right?
Yep, 5-0.
And Inter not good. They're not looking good.
They stink.
I've watched them today. They're not looking good. I think they picked up 7 points out of the last 21 points. 7.
Yep.
That's
they have 1 win. Yeah, they got 1 win in the last. Yeah, that's right.
7 out of 21. That's shocking. That's absolutely shocking.
This is why this is the most embarrassing we've ever been in the league, because every team is shit.
Yeah. Like, again, Milan are consistent, so credit to them. But like, they're not like. If you look at that team,
like, let's not cookie cutter here. Like,
that's why I said
good.
Pioli deserves a statue if he wins Scudetto with that squad, even if everybody is shit. Credit to him, because the Milan team is not great, and he's doing it. So he's getting results. I've watched him today.
Yep.
In the second half, they were much better. They should have put that game to bed way earlier. But they have a system. David is saying fake news. You can use the chat, but nobody believes you.
Yeah.
That's how the chat works. Jeremiah saying, if Miretti plays alongside Arthur, then we'll win 2-0. If he doesn't start, then it'll be a slim 1-0 or a draw due to the lack of balance. I'm hoping for a positive reaction from the team. If Miretti plays, then I don't know. We'll probably do another giveaway. Not gonna happen. So I don't know.
We're giving a Moretti jersey giveaway.
if he comes on for 10 seconds. Simone Inzaghi again losing second part of the season. What a clown. Yeah, he struggles with the second parts of the season. Like,
yeah, that's weird.
It's weird. It feels like it's in his head now. It's the same team. And I saw an Inter watcher saying, like, I don't know, he counted the muscle, like the, how do you say that at the back?
Calf?
The calves of the team. He said, like, I don't know, something like 40 calves in the squad, and they took away Brozovic one. I'm like, dude, it's one player. Like, we are missing 9 players. Just shut up.
Yeah.
and play your game. It's like we would have a full fit squad, but Locatelli was out, and
Yeah,
we draw a
we'd be
game. I'm like,
fine.
oh, Locatelli. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, like nobody has a fit squad.
Wait until Dybala goes to Inter, and he's like, "Oh my goodness, this guy's always hurt."
Yeah. Um, Ben is saying started from a lot of mistakes in terms of player transfers. Actually, we have a good squad today. There are Pogba, Cancelo, Demiral, Dybala, De Ligt, and Vlahovic now. I would not say we have a good squad. I think we have a very unbalanced squad
He
with
said
some.
no. I think they're saying if we didn't sell these players.
Yeah, if okay. Yeah, I mean, I think that's obvious, but we did. So yeah,
Like years ago.
yeah, years ago. Some of them years ago.
Yeah.
So yeah, we would have a better squad. I think that's obvious. If you have Pogba, Cancelo, Demiral as a backup instead of Rugani, or even
Yeah.
a starter for some of us who wants him to start, then yeah. Let me see. How's saying? Do you guys agree? Chiesa, Flavic, Delega, and Locatelli are the only players that, if a good offer comes in, we won't sell. I said that yesterday. I think if like a crazy offer comes in, they will still sell. I think a
Yeah.
lot of teams, even great teams, will sell because some offers are just not worth the player. So the club will be like, yeah, we'll take it and we replace him.
Again, if you get 110 plus million for a delay, I think you have to sell. No, I think they think they have to
They
sell.
will sell. They will sell.
Yeah.
They will sell. But I don't believe that offer's coming in. No
No, I'm
chance.
just saying that that's the over the top
I
offer
don't.
that no
I
one's
don't
gonna
actually believe
reject.
someone will offer what we offered Ajax, 85.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
see that in the summer. So that's why I keep saying he's staying because club will not sell for 85. But yeah, like I said it yesterday in my life, like De Ligt, Locatelli, Vlahovic, Chiesa, those are the only players the club will say we're not listening,
Yeah.
considering fair offers are coming in. I think
Yeah.
those are the only players the club will say don't call us, or to the managers we're not talking this
Yeah.
season. All the rest they will pick up the phone. For the rest of the squad they will pick up the phone
100%.
and listen. So that's all you need to know about the squad basically, because it's 5 players I mentioned. No, four.
4.
Four, four players I mentioned. I'm not saying. Yeah, I'm saying the rest is not. The rest is replaceable, but they're not all
The rest
awful.
yeah, they're not all awful, but they are replaceable players.
Like Locatelli is also replaceable in theory, but
100%.
you're not gonna like he's good enough to play, so you're not gonna replace him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
But all the rest, they will replace him. If an offer comes in, sure, they will pick up the phone. We shouldn't be shocked, and that's why like the Dybala thing on social media is getting out of hand now because there's actually Dybala FC within Juve FC. Like, I don't
Yeah.
understand it. Like I actually confused, but it's becoming toxic now. Because
It
he
is that
gets
is the most weird thing. I understand the Messi and Ronaldo one. I
yeah
do not understand
to a certain
Dybala
degree.
because Dybala is not there.
Yeah, but also the things they say, like I
Yeah.
think he can do he can commit a crime and people will still defend him. That's how
100%.
it's actually insane. People are blaming Allegri now for his downfall. I'm like, no, he's injured a lot, so
Yeah.
he cannot play him. So what do you want?
It's not like he's healthy and he's not getting started.
Yeah,
It's he's injured, he's not and he's gone for a month. Like,
that's it. So it's becoming toxic. It's becoming
yeah.
boring, to be honest. So I hope on Monday we have a final, not a final, but I don't think we have a final answer on Monday. But I hope we get something like
Are you going live to see or when something happens?
I
No,
will
you got the
like.
early morning one.
Yeah, we have a Monday live show. Let's see
Yeah.
if something leaks by then. But I hope. I don't think they're gonna say yeah or no, but I hope like Romeo will say it will be
It's
very
done or
difficult.
it's yeah.
Yeah, if he says it's very difficult, then you know he's gone because there's no time.
Yeah.
He will leave. I hope we get some of that news. So I think it's better for him and for the team. People say no,
For
but I
sure.
believe I do. If the
No,
team
I think
knows,
it's good.
the team knows, okay, he's gone, and even Dybala knows, okay, I'm gone. The last few games, I'm giving it all, and then, for a good goodbye, I guess, or I'm gonna stay. So
Yeah.
because it's dragging on
What's
way too long.
what is that reception like on his last home game? if everyone knows he's leaving?
It depends. If it leaks, he will join Inter. It's gonna be crazy. It will be actually
Do you
mad.
think? Yeah, of course he'll get booed, but
Um, I think he will get a good farewell. I think he will, but like it will be like for me it will not be emotional. Like
no, no,
if
no,
he
no.
if he leaves, I'm like
It's not like Buffon. It's not like Buffon running around the stadium clapping everybody. It's not that.
no, because the way it went, like the injuries, and like I will be like,
Yeah,
oh, this is a sad ending because I expect him to say like to end his career basically, unless he go
yeah,
to MLS and all those leagues. I'm not counting that,
yeah.
but I was like, he's gonna
Ends
close it
his
out here.
European career here. Yeah,
Everything, yeah. And if he didn't pick up his injuries, he would for sure, 100%. Um, and Beppe is saying he will not say where he goes before leaving. No, he will not, but it will leak for sure.
yeah.
It will leak.
And then
If
people
it's
will take
Inter,
that
it will
on and
leak
say,
100%. Sure.
yeah. And then the fans will see that, and then based on their judgment, will do what they do.
And you know why it will leak? Because Marotta leaks everything. Like he has dinner with Di Marzio. I keep saying it. He actually has dinner with Di Marzio. Like, I'm not joking. It's
I
actually
know,
the
I know.
truth. It's actually the truth. He has dinner with Di Marzio. That's why when he was at us, we got so many leaks, and at Inter you still have so many leaks
Yeah,
about transfer news. So of course Dybala's not going to say it, but if it's Inter, we will know. We will know
yeah,
really soon. Even if he doesn't want anyone to know, it will leak from good
yeah,
source.
for sure.
Because
Are there meetings planned with Antoon next week with any
yeah,
other
Monday.
teams? No, no, with
Oh,
any
with
other
other
team.
teams, no. Like the rumors are he's going to meet with you first, but
Yeah,
so you
but
read the Arriva Bene quotes, and I said it's no coincidence it drops a few days before the meeting. I
yeah,
think for me, he's sending out a message to Dybala and his agent saying, "Be aware, you're coming to the meeting, but we're not going to back down."
yeah,
Like it is what it is. Like this is the offer, so think about it now before coming in on Monday because we're not going to go from 7 to 10 again. We're not doing that. That's
yeah.
my theory because it was a very open interview, which I liked because usually you
Yeah.
don't get that. But
Again, he's great. He's great.
I thought it had a purpose, especially the Dybala part. He said like he was quoting his agent back in December. I'm
Yeah,
like it's a bit private. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
it's a bit for me. It was strategic. Like that he actually quoted the agent saying, "Yeah, you're free in December." Because I cannot sign that deal off now. So I'm like, okay, you're making private things public
public.
during
Yeah,
negotiation. So I think he's sending out a message for Monday. Um, let's see. I hope it's over on Monday. Not over. Like it's been a long time. And Pep said on
yeah.
this we agree.
I hope. Oh, yeah,
I don't understand Dybala. I also because I support a club, not a player. I like players.
yeah.
Like I support a club.
And you like
So
the ball.
I like Dybala. I
Yeah, I
actually
know.
love him when he plays because
Yeah,
he's fantastic when he plays. So
exactly.
there's nothing to hate about him. But I support the club. I don't support players. I never will because it makes no sense to me. So if for people it makes sense, then okay. I'm not saying don't do it, but don't be that
Don't forget
toxic.
that people have started the Church of Maradona.
Yeah, like you know what it's like. I'll keep saying Del Piero didn't founded the club. It
No.
wasn't Platini. It wasn't Buffon. It wasn't name the players, and it surely wasn't Dybala. So that's why I don't get it. You know,
Yeah.
because players will go. We all know players will go. So what are you going to do after the player goes? It's
Yeah.
strange for me. I will never understand it, to be honest. So
That's
maybe
what
that's the
we like.
problem.
Remember in June or July when we first started and Ronaldo FC was all here, and it's like, what are you guys doing? Like, what are you guys doing? Why do you like? What happens when he retires in a year? Where are you guys gonna go? You're gonna go just transfer over to Mbappe?
I think social media will be a lot more fun.
Yeah.
There will still be the usual things, but it will take off. Like it will be less and less for the
Yeah.
good of everyone. I would say you can
Yeah.
finally read the Bleacher Report football account.
Yeah.
You can finally read them. Otherwise, it's
On
Obviously.
ESPN FC, that Twitter account is just Messi stats or slander, and then it's
Which one?
Ronaldo's. It's like
Which
what?
one?
ESPN FC.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I saw it today.
It's no one even giving like an insightful comment. It's just Messi has 2 goals since August or something, and it's oh yeah, Ronaldo missed a penalty against Middlesbrough. It's like okay, like and the articles about like Ajax.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know what it was. It was something from the U.S. government. They posted something, and I have no idea why I opened the comments. I thought it was by mistake. The comments were about Ronaldo. Like it was a thread.
No way.
It was a thread about like 200 uh, comments. Ronaldo and Messi fans going at each other. I'm like,
Yeah.
how? How does it even happen? I don't know how it
And then
happens, but it
yeah,
happens. I wish I had that time they have. I'm not gonna
and then yeah, Bepe's like soon Ronaldo has the best underwear ever. That's why Pessi is finished.
lie. It will probably be that.
Yeah.
Uh, it's actually
You seen
insane.
Ronaldo's hotels? You seen the Ronaldo's hotels? Ah, yeah.
And you know what it
Uh,
is? People think, or something, they're joking. They're that serious. I think that's the
no, they're
issue.
100% dead serious. They're 100%.
That's oh, you remember that tweet from Messi, pre assist?
Yeah. Oh my
I thought it was a
goodness.
typo. So somebody asked, "You mean pre assist?" And he was like, "No, pre assist." And the guy was like, "Where do you even get that stat?" And he did
Yeah.
answer because I don't think it exists. Like what? What?
So there's the hockey assist, which is the pre-assist, and
Yeah,
then this guy's doing a pre-assist, and hockey people don't even count that.
I
That's
don't even
crazy.
how. I
Yeah.
think Bonucci will be the king of that of those.
Yeah. 100%.
It's yeah, unbelievable. Like to keep someone relevant, people go far. Uh,
Oh, Gaetano's a big Dybala guy.
yeah, no, Gaetano. Like I don't think anyone is speaking ill about Dybala.
No,
No,
we're
right?
talking about Dybala FC here.
Yeah, like
We all like Dybala.
I like Dybala, but
Yes.
their fan base. He has a special fan base, and they're calling out regular Juve fans. You know what I mean? For
Yeah.
having an opinion, or you know what I
People
mean?
basically saying we're okay with him leaving due to what's happened. And the Ball FC fans are saying, well, you guys are idiots because he's the best or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Those
It's
lines.
sad. Like I saw them blaming Allegri today. Oh, you never liked him. I'm like, you're absolute
That's
lying
not true.
because
He
he
loved
played
him.
his best football under Allegri. He had his
Yeah.
best season, and people say, "Oh, but statistically, I don't care." He played his best football under Allegri, and what's happening now was happening under Pirlo. It was happening under Sarri until the end, towards the end when he took off again,
Yeah.
and at Sarri. So it's not an Allegri thing. It's him. He's taking off, like he's declining a bit, a couple of years, because of his
Yeah.
injuries. It's not
Yep.
about Allegri. Like they're trying to find a scapegoat, but at the end of the day, he's injury prone, and he cannot
Exactly.
do anything about it. Nor can Chiellini, Coman, Hazard,
Yeah.
Bale. It's their body. Like it is what it
He,
is.
actually, to be fair to Dybala, he tried his best. He went to Miami. He had that whole workout regimen.
Yeah,
He tried to get ready, and it didn't work. So I commend him for trying, but it is what it is.
it's their body. Like Buffon is 34, like 43. Excuse me.
Yeah.
44, and he can still play even as a goalkeeper because his
Yeah.
body is what it is. Like he
Allows him to.
trained,
Yeah.
he took care. Like Dybala takes care of himself. So
That's what I
did
mean.
Dybala. So did Buffon. But like his body is different. Like I don't get it. Ronaldo, he can still play. Like it's not the same, but he can still play because well, like Dybala's injury record is it's actually insane.
Yeah.
I've never seen
Actually,
anything like that before.
I wanna look at it right now.
Uh, for the
I'm gonna go to transfer market.
like for his stats, the stats he put up over the years, like taking everything in consideration,
Yeah.
it's unbelievable.
How do I go here? Look at stats. Where's injuries history? This is gonna be. Oh my goodness!
I
I
don't
can't
think
wait.
you can go back. Can you go back forever, or for a very long time?
Yep, you can go back from the
Okay.
beginning. It's 2 pages.
Okay.
It's 2 pages. So he never had a problem with Palermo.
With
I'll
what?
say that.
Oh,
He
Dybala.
never had
Yeah.
an injury with. Yeah. So stress response of the bone. This is 2016. Out for 31 days. Missed 4 games.
I remember that
Strain.
one.
Strain in 2017. He was out for 42 days, 8 games. Groin injury. He missed 7 days, no games missed. Hamstring injury. These are the best ones in 2019. Listen to this one. Unknown injury.
Oh my
Out 2
god.
games. Unknown injury. Out 3 games.
Yeah.
Obviously, he got poisoned and he was out for a bit. Thigh problems, out 2 games. Thigh problems, out for 47 days and 2 games missed. So that was probably during the summer he got hurt.
Yeah.
Muscle fatigue, that was 2 years ago. MCL injury, that was the big one. He
Yeah.
missed 18 games, 80 days. Fair. Muscular problems, muscle fatigue, muscular problems, thigh problems. 5 games, 1 game, 3 games, 4 games missed, 2 games missed.
Yeah, they're picking up now. So, you know what
He's
it
had,
is?
sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4. He's had 5 separate ones this season. 5 separate ones. Muscular problems, muscle fatigue, muscular problems, thigh problems, and hip flexor.
Yeah, and Malik is enjoying it because he's apparently studying while while you're naming it. So yeah, it's an issue. Also because of his age, it's an issue. It's not gonna resolve
Yeah,
itself.
he's 28. He's turning 29 in November.
And that's not old, but in football terms, that's kind of old. It's getting old.
Yeah.
It's prime, and if you're not fit in your prime, you have a problem. You have a problem.
I get 5 different times he's been out this year.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. And you know the issue I have? It's always in key moments in the second part of the season when we play Champions League football. That's when he's missing, and it's not good because we need him. So, like on Wednesday, if he was there in the second half, if he even could play for more than what he could, I think we would have won that game because he could break the deadlock.
Yep.
With a pass, with just a curl or out of nowhere, like the little space we had. But it's never there. Like I put out that stat a few days ago. He played 120 minutes out of 720 over the last 4 years in Champions League knockout games. That's not good.
Yeah.
That's not good. That's a game and a half.
Yeah.
Out of how many games? What did I say? 72, right? Did I say 72?
Yeah. Yep.
So out of 8 games. That's not good.
No.
1 game and a half out of 8 games. That's a backup. That's number 4. Rugani.
A sub. Yeah.
Yeah, a sub. Like it's not good. Malik is saying muscle injuries are very easy to relapse without proper recovery. Remember the amount of times he has been rushed back at the initial phase of his injury. Yeah, I do. Out of necessity. Like when he came back against Lyon, it was like desperation mode. But I think at that point everything took off with his injuries. Because up to that point it was like nobody was talking about it. But after that game, it became frequently. Like I'm scared to watch him play.
My problem with these injuries is I understand the point of not rushing back. I understand that point, fair enough. But my problem is when, let's say, Agresti or someone else says, "Oh yeah, there's X-rays negative. There's nothing wrong with him, but he's still missing 2 weeks."
Yeah.
That's my problem.
Yeah, the club just needs to say what it is. I think that will do much for the fans because they say it's nothing, or he felt something. He went off out of how do you say that? Out of how do you say that?
I don't know
Last time he went off, they said that he felt something, so he went off out of his own will to not risk it. Okay. Then he's out for 1.5 months almost. So I'm like, I don't know. Like, if he stayed on, he would be gone for the season. I don't know.
Yeah, I just looked at Chiellini's for fun.
Yeah,
and Chiellini's been out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. 6 different occurrences this year he's been out.
Yeah, we know that.
Yeah,
we know that.
So your best. Chiellini is still technically the best defense. Well, he was at least. The ball is your best attacker. You missed for the past 3 years those 2
Yeah,
in Champions League knockout games.
yeah, it is what it is. We will probably talk about it in the
Yeah, we're
coming
yeah.
2 weeks
You
because
you and
it's
Justin, you and Justin are talking about Monday for sure. Like you're gonna have a
yeah,
whole
yeah, and
show
also
on
like
it,
moving forward
unless they
because
postpone the meeting. Yeah,
there's no football on besides
yeah,
international football, so we will talk about it.
yeah.
Before we wrap it up, Sami asked a question: did you already talk about Rudiger? We didn't today because I woke up with breaking news, um, which was not that breaking in a few hours back. I still think it's breaking um, because his name was getting linked with us the past few weeks, and
Yeah.
now like they dropped that bomb basically that he agreed terms. He said a few days back, "Yeah, I left my heart in Italy, so I always think about coming back." Like there's too many clues, you know. Romeo
Yeah,
saying, "Yeah, but
that's
they're
what you
very
said.
interested." Romano said, "Yeah, they're pushing for him basically because they need a center back. They want a center back."
Which is the first time we've actually heard a reporter
Yeah,
admit that.
that's why I'm like,
Yeah,
maybe someone jumped the gun a bit too soon, but it feels like it's more likely it's gonna happen than not. You know what I mean? And
yeah.
I'm not saying it's done, but like the feeling for me is it's more likely, yeah, it's gonna happen than no, it's not gonna happen.
So you think we're probably like more than 50% going to get him?
Yeah, like going with everything,
Yeah.
I would say 60% we have a shot.
Wow.
Because I don't believe he wants to stay at Chelsea. I think he wants to leave. Uh,
I think if you have the opportunity to leave Chelsea now, you should.
you should like this is your last chance. Then it's PSG, it's Real Madrid or it's us. I don't think like Bayern. He already said I don't want to go Bayern. So it's
Yeah, I think
between
Bayern's out.
us three. Let's see. Let's see.
I think Real Madrid have bigger fish to fry with
Yeah,
Mbappe and Haaland, so I don't think they're really
I
concerned
don't think
about
they're
Rudiger
getting
right
Haaland.
now.
Yeah, but they
No,
need
I'm
to
just
do
saying
something.
they have bigger fish to fry.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah.
those things have to be addressed first,
But
and then
they need someone at the back,
yeah,
in my opinion.
yeah,
PSG
they do.
do. PSG do.
Yeah, PSG they have Kimpembe, Marquinhos, and who?
Can't.
Tilo Kehrer.
Marquinhos is good, but Kimpembe
Yeah,
ain't it for what they
Kimpembe's
want.
yeah.
But I struggle to see Rudiger play that type of football. High line
And in a back four, which is why I don't know why he's coming here. I
with Roma, he
I'm
played in the back
still
four.
yeah, he stunk.
Yeah, he wasn't
Like,
good. Like I'm not gonna lie. When he got that move, I'm like, how? Because he
yeah,
made a lot of mistakes, like
yes.
crazy errors, and he did that with Chelsea before Tuchel came in. So I'm not a big fan of it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not. I know people
Can
are
I
excited. I'm not a
yeah,
big fan
can
of it.
I let you know something as well? So if Rudiger comes, like if he ends up coming, and Antonio Rudiger has not been out due to injury since December 10th, 2019.
I know. I know. I looked at. I looked that up. I looked that up.
He is he's gonna get hurt. I think he's gonna miss games if he comes here.
If he gets hurt, then we have proof. I
Yes.
also that was news. I didn't put that in the daily. The news was, and I'm not gonna lie because I forgot the source, but it was one of the three papers, and they said there's expecting to be a change in training staff
Wow.
next season. Not Allegri, but like assistants is expected. Uh, you know, let's say athletic coaches or something. You know,
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, they're
or
gonna change
medical
probably
staff, like
try and
something.
change
Yeah.
the regime, the training regime.
So something is up, basically, or they acknowledge something is up. You know.
Maybe they say to Dybala, listen, we're gonna change our we're gonna change our medical staff. Maybe you can play more.
Yeah, we still need to take a pay cut because we need to
Yeah.
pay the new medical stuff.
Yeah.
Uh, let me see. Uh, Assassin Fabrizio replied with a shock emoji to the Rudiger news. I don't really know what you mean, to be honest. Um, I don't. So let me know.
I have no idea. Yeah.
I think people just want someone other than Rugani out on the pitch. Oh, I know what you mean. Joseph was saying, is just me or is Ali's audio going in and out? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm gonna check it after the live because I have actually no idea what's happening. Maybe it's my connection, but my connection is
I think it's been better since we first talked about it.
In and out?
Now you just muted yourself. Oh,
No.
now you're good. No, now you're good.
Okay, do I
Well,
still
you cut
go
out
in
for a
and
sec.
out during the show?
But you cut off. You cut off for a sec
Yeah, but I mean in
when you moved
general.
it.
In
Okay.
general. No?
No, you're good. You're good now. Yeah.
Okay, very strange. So it's YouTube, it's not me because I'm checking my soundbar. It's perfect. No errors. But yeah, so that's a Rudiger news.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I actually wanted to come now. I actually wanted to come now just for that. I just wanted to do. I want to do a science project.
The what?
A science project on Antonio Rudiger if he gets hurt as soon as he comes.
Okay. You can
Yeah.
by the win out. Yeah, the poor guy just came in. He's just there for the vibes. Let me see. Hasa saying it's basically there's no agreement fully yet, but talks ongoing on this story. Yeah, they're talking.
Who's the agent?
I don't know. I actually don't know. I have no idea. But he's not gonna stay at. I don't believe he's gonna stay at Chelsea. Otherwise, he would have took that deal already.
Yeah,
He would have.
100%.
But yeah, now they cannot do it either way. So
Yeah, that's the crazy thing.
yeah, they're in a difficult position. But I think it will get resolved before the summer because you can. I don't think the government is gonna do Chelsea like that. It's shooting
Yeah.
themselves in the foot, basically. Also, with tax money and all those things, it's shooting themselves in the foot.
Yeah.
So I think that will get resolved because I think the deadline was yesterday, right? About in terms of offers coming in. So now they will.
Are the New York Jets still in it?
I actually know. I saw a media group from Saudi Arabia. Was one of them? I'm not sure. Was it Saudi Arabia? I'm not sure, but it was a media group. Which is actually insane that they can buy teams. I think that's sketchy, you know, or states. That states can own a team. That's actually weird.
Yeah.
I can actually not believe that's that's a thing because I'm not like, how does it even work? Like, how? But
Yeah.
if the money is good, they don't care, or they care when they want to care. That's it. Let me see. Okay, Hassa saying, when do you think we can win the Champions League? What year? We haven't won it since '96, so someday, I don't know. Hopefully, I'm alive still. I don't know. I actually know. With this squad, if this is the level of our squad for the next 10 years, then not in the next 10 years.
And 2033.
And Malik saying, yeah, it was Saudi. So yeah, I was right. It was one of the bids. So
Okay.
So yeah, let's see. And people say, oh, but if they come in, they offer more money, more than what they offer now. That would be stupid because it's not worth what they offer now already.
You gotta almost lowball it at this point.
Yeah. That's it. So I'm like, I don't know. I think he wants out. Otherwise, he would have took that deal already, even before the problems Chelsea had. But yeah, it is what it is.
His agent is FSB.
So it's a company.
Spielerberatung GmbH. Yeah, it's not a dude.
Yeah, let's see. We will hear more about it in the coming 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, and of course, it's an international break.
International break. You will hear Pogba done deal.
Yeah, from Rudy Galletti.
Oh my god, that guy. He's never gonna give up on it. Never. He changes the fees almost every week. I'm like, that's not how it works, but okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't change every week. It's not the stock market.
That's too funny. Okay. You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, it's what, 12:13 there?
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you all for watching today. This was a preview show of Salernitana Matchday 30 in Juventus. Then obviously it turned into the ball of Rudiger stuff because that's what happens. You guys take it on a tangent. We're just trying to focus on the 20th place team. It's a big game. We're out of the Champions League. But again, like the video, subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon to stay notified for all of our latest stuff. Thank you all for watching. Follow Bianconeri Zone on Twitter and Instagram at Bianconeri Zone. And follow Alejandro at AlejandroBZ. Follow Justin at Justin Soforo. And follow myself at Giannotti151. So yeah, anything else you want to say?
No. No. Now we will be back on Monday with live, but it's gonna be midday for me. Not we have no late live on Monday. Gonna do something else. We will be live at the regular hour on Tuesday.
Tuesday, yeah.
Yeah. I think Italy play on Wednesday. No, I checked that with Malik. Was it Thursday? They play on Thursday.
The 24th, Thursday.
So Thursday. So yeah, we will be live on Thursday. We'll talk about it a bit after the game. Sure.
We'll talk about Chiellini's potential retirement.
Maybe about his new injury.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you again, or everybody, for watching. Joseph Cabral saying, "Let's lose tomorrow, guys." That's crazy. You might get banned from the channel. And